Great rise, beautiful beings. So there is a level of kinkiness to old folks, okay? Old women and old men. Because I know, when I was going through my stud phase, I went through a lipstick stud phase. And I went through a lipstick stud phase. And when I came to the house, it was like my grandmother was actually able to see me. Like there was no hair hiding, no makeup on. All I had, my gold teeth, boosted fade, my piercings on my face. And she was actually able to look at my features. And she looked at me and she cocked her leg up on the chair. And she said, them women be brushing up against you, don't they? I said, what you mean? They be brushing up against you like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, lady, you about 79, 80. And when I started doing the stud phase, about from 18 to about 25. Okay, so I did it for a while, about 7 years. Okay, so when she did that, I'm sitting there saying, what old person know to say this? Out in the country, secluded by herself, ain't got nobody to talk to. How she know to say this, right? Then you got the kinky old men. Now you think you be wrong. You try to be gentle and nice. Say, oh, you don't want to run them away. But soon as shit, shut up, bitch. Go sit your ass down somewhere. You can't go nowhere. They love that shit. Listen. As much as I want to meet a motherfucker that make me laugh and have a good time, right? These motherfuckers is kinky. Old folks is kinky. You could be red in the face, mad as hell. They want you to be upset, frustrated, and cussing their ass out. I remember I was at my grandma's house one time, and I said, you know what, I'm going to leave because it sounds like you want me to kiss your ass. And she got this cruel, evil witch laugh. She, like, when her feelings hurt, she laugh at your ass, right? She ain't gonna argue with you. She ain't gonna fuss with you. So I called her. She hung up in my face and called me back. Now, I called about 2-3 months later. You told me to lick your ass. I said, Grandma, ain't no such thing as lick your ass. Nuh-uh. You told me to lick your ass. I said, Grandma, you was being unruly. And I said, it feels like you want me to kiss your ass. And, she got her ways where she don't want to hear nothing, don't want to, nothing. She just, it's a one-way street. When you get older, you can't take in new information. So you got to understand when you be around these older people, they ain't able to take in new information. So it's a one-way street, and it boggles their brain down. And that's what the men too. And, yeah, it's weird. But, yeah, old people have a level of kinkiness that's different. And then when my grandmother looked at my ears and stuff, she said, "Ooh, your ears connect to your face too." And I'm not going to say I don't like it. I feel like it's more reptilian style. Like if you don't have an earlobe, like I don't have an earlobe, like my ears are connected to my face. And I feel like that's more of some other creature or some weird shit, right? So she just seen so much about me that she couldn't see being feminine. She was able to see everything. My ear, my hairline, how I look, my face, who I resemble, who I look like. But man, I don't know where these old folks get this stuff from. Like, you wouldn't believe the stuff they got bottled up in them. And then don't get in an argument with them. You get the real deal. Do you hear me? You get the real deal. And then don't let them be horny or operating on a certain frequency. You about to see some stuff you ain't never seen before. You about to hear some stuff you ain't never seen before. But I noticed these old men, you got some that are wise and full of wisdom. And you got some that are very scary. And then you got some that don't hold a pistol and walk around. And you got some that just get bothered. And they got the least, but they want to do the most. You know what I mean? It is weird. Old folks are kinky. So that's the topic of the day. Old folks are kinky. They kinky in many ways. Unruly, ain't gonna change, fixed. They are fixed. You hear me? And yeah, I'm about to get off here. I got to. You know, it's the holiday, so our work is different during the holidays, and I'm gonna enjoy it. It started raining, so being outside and stuff. I guess we ain't gonna be able to do that today. Okay. I'm about to get off here. Y'all unearth the magic, truth, death, set you free. And know that old folks are kinky. They got some shit for your ass, just like you got some shit for their ass. And they stuck in their ways. And some of them are so kinky, they want to experience new terminology and new weird shit. And some are scary. They stuck in their ways, okay? So you gotta get them their space. And some don't even want to. But I'm just over these ones that want you to cuss them out. Uh-oh. Look who up here. What? They must have hired him back. Okay, I'll be